Thank you very much. Just before we start the regular portion of our meeting, I'd like to say a few words. I think our whole world, our country, our province, probably our town is in a crisis situation. I think it's time for cool heads and smart decisions to be made regarding the social distancing that is the law and must be the law, the self-isolation for the people who have been so instructed. It is hugely important that we get this under control. I think also a great thank you to so many people. I'm going to miss somebody here, but our healthcare workers who put themselves in danger every day throughout this country, our grocery stores that we need to feed our people, our restaurants who have come up with a lot of unique ideas to serve the public without putting anybody in danger. Certainly our employees here at the town, and I will be touching on that a little. This province has been excellent. Premier Moe has called it as he sees it. He hasn't been indecisive in the least. So I will speak a little bit as to what we have done here at the town of Kindersley. On the 16th of March, we had a meeting and decided at that time that we would shut down the West Central Event Center, the Aquatic Center, Norm Ritchie, and the Elks Hall, and that happened immediately. We fortunately needed to shut down the pool at some point this spring in order to do servicing, so that is in process right now. The rink, basically the same thing. There's lots of maintenance work that has to be done, so the one ice surface is already out and maintenance has started on that, and the next is in limbo, but not for long. On the 18th, we issued a press release as well as an HR policy, and basically we locked our doors to the town office here so that we can allow our employees to work if they so choose. Fortunately, there's not a whole bunch of people around this office, so I think if we counted right, everybody could have their own office, and if I come in, I can have the whole council chamber. So we are doing the distancing. For the most part, it's been business as usual. We published in our memorandum that Anna has been flashing to you through all our social media outlets, the numbers. If there are any emergencies, both my number and CAO Audrey's numbers are there, as well as the town numbers. So we are today, as you can see, holding our regular council meeting. It looks a little disjointed because we're spread out as much as we can to meet the current policies in place. We do have the ability to meet electronically, but made the decision to meet in person today. We do have some things that we have to deal with. Other than that, there are websites that will give you a lot of information on the coronavirus and the various things that you are required to be doing. You can go to www.saskatchewan.ca or go to www.kindersley.ca. They both will have all the press releases and stuff that you need to govern your authorities. I will say that I have been out on a limited basis this weekend, and I am so impressed with what I'm seeing with the citizens of Kindersley. The people who are talking on the sidewalk are 8 feet apart. Many of the businesses, some have closed their doors. Others are, having signs that and grocery stores with one person at the till only. They've been taking all the precautions and probably more. And I think that is so important because we need to beat this. And the only way you're going to do it is the advice that we're getting from healthcare professionals on a daily basis, on pretty well every TV channel you touch. So if we keep doing that, let's be safe, let's make all the right choices, and let's make sure that our community doesn't become one of the statistics. Thank you for that, and we'll carry on with the regular meeting now.